she just discovered it. She's like, wait a minute, this is like the good stuff. What am I eating that dried out shit for? Did you get hooked on the shirt or something? Ah. Did it hurt? Lady, you know, that little pile's perfectly fine. She's like, no, I'm gonna go see what his pile looks like. Hi, little miss. You're very wet nose, thank you very much. I don't know why I did that. Oh. I'll wait till you catch her and then I'll. Poor Yankee. He's like, you're really mean. It's like, fine, I'll take the long way over to that other pile that you're going to chase me away from. It's in her mouth. If you had done it the right way, over her neck and. Nope. Put your right hand over her neck. Put all of it in your left hand. Put your right hand over her neck. Grab the. There you go. Grab the crown piece now. There you go. Now it's a neck rope. Now you have control of her. Good girl. So, what we're going to do is we're going to let her know what it feels like to respond to that, because this is her first experience with the rope halter on. And all it's going to do is just give you a little bit more control of her nose, because she's learned how to take her nose from you, which can only be disastrous as she gets bigger if she learns that she has actual control. So, we're going to go ahead and ask her to back up from there. Back up straight. Good girl. Okay. So, why don't we teach her to put her head down on cue so we can teach her to relax? Because part of what's happening on the circle is that she's no longer relaxing, she's spazzing out. So maybe we can teach her to relax on command. So the rope halter is going to be new to her, all of it, so she's going to panic. If you want, I'll teach it to her, or I'll let you teach it to her. I don't care. She is probably going to panic, back up, possibly rear up, all of that in the first reaction to it until she figures out the right answer. Okay. Right, no, I get it. And she'll probably try to bite and all that good stuff too. So I'll do it, and then I'll have you do it.
I kind of want to do it.
Well, then do it.
But I don't
Well, then.
I don't want to make it worse for her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No,
no, I don't mind.
You know, I am not a quitter. I just.
Good girl. Hi. 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 So we're going to teach you how to relax. So, you remember how we taught it? It's all upward pressure towards the ear. So it's not upward pressure back here, because that's going to mean something else at another point. So upward pressure towards the ear. As soon as she pushes down on me, which she's not going to likely, oh, good. I was going to say she's not going to likely do as a first response. First response is usually that, but that's the right answer. Yeah.
Find ways to get her head down and I'm trying to teach her the relaxation thing.
Well, and you didn't have the right equipment anyway, because a regular halter would not. First, especially the one that you're using right now, is too big around her nose. So you would have had, like, the whole thing would have been up by her eye. So let's see. Head down. So I'm going to incorporate the words too, because it comes in handy to have the words. So we're not going to reward the fight for long. We have to reward the fight right now because the fight is what's helping her find the answer. But we're not going to reward the fight after she figures out the answer. Then we're going to hold long until she just does what you asked without this. But I'm going to let her fight it first. And then that's what we're looking for. Even if she grazes, I don't care. You got to kind of take all the default things when you teach something, and then you can refine it. So anything that she does properly to get the right thing, there's a lot less fight there. So I'm going to say, no, we're not going to fight. Remember what all the right answers have been up to this point? So I rewarded that fight just so we could get out of that mess, because it was going to get worse, not better. But I'm going to reward that and say, it's okay. Again, default. She played with the rope, whatever, tried to, whatever. The reward is your head went down, and now that gets you scratched. And I'm going to see how lightly I can ask for it right away. Now, I don't believe she understands. I believe she has an itch. Right there. Is that it right there? Okay, you're welcome. You need to do something for me, and I'll help you with that. So, put your head down. Head down. Okay, but I'm going to have you do it a little bit straighter. Head down. Head down. Yeah. Head down. Yeah. Good girl. But because her head came back up, the reward was, yes, you got the right answer, but I'm going to scratch you, that little special scratch spot, when you put your head down, and keep it down for a second. Which probably doesn't itch anymore, but good. So, see if I can do it lightly. Head down. Good. Good. Okay, so now it kind of hurts. I'm scratching too hard. Good girl. So she liked the top of her back tonight. This morning. Tonight. Yeah. Me too. So now see if we can lightly just ask. Head down. Good girl. So smart. She's so. That's probably part of her problem. She's just that smart. Okay, so now we're not going to reward any of that. Not going to reward this anymore. But that will reward. Even though it had a little twist to the head, it was more straight than coming towards me or leaving. So again, you pick your battles. Nicely ask. Head down. Head down. Still a little fight, so I'm not going to reward the fight. Nope, nope. Head down. Nope. I don't want to reward that fight. There. Head down. Head down. Head down. So now to take tension, I haven't released any of this tension because she hasn't responded, but I'm going to pull a little tighter. There. Beautiful girl. So I'm not going to scratch for long because the idea is I'm going to ask her for her head down. She's going to keep it down until I tell her to pick it back up. We don't want it to be like a bobbing for apples game. I'll say, okay, but wait. The scratch comes from putting your head down. No, I know. There. A little bit more. There. Good. Good. Well, that comes, I know, like that triggers you to pick your head up. But. So I'm not going to fight her about that little twist. Good. Head down. Good girl. You did it right. Yes, you did. Yeah. Head down. Good. Still not going to fight her about that little twist. She's very light. Now watch how light she is. Head down. My thumb is new by her ear, so she might have sensed my thumb. But good. You don't have to bite yourself for that game. Head down. Head down. Head down. Yeah. Good. Head down. Good. Head down. Good girl. There it is. That's a good girl. Yeah. Head down. I also want you to start practicing having different voices with her. Good girl. Because like my horses recognize the difference between a stern voice and a loving voice. And I don't think we use a lot of voice with her. I think she's just kind of more like stop it kind of voice, right?
Which I've gotten better. I've been talking to her and trying to.
Head down. Good girl. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. Head down. Head down. Good. Good. Head down. Good. Head down. Good girl. Good girl. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Good girl. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Good. Head down. No. Good girl. So now we're getting a little bobbing for apples, so we're going to go ahead and good. 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 So I'm going to say no. I'm going to catch her when she comes right back up. Nope. Head down. Good. 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 Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. Nope. Head down. Good. Nope. Head down. Listen. It's just about putting your head down. Nope. Head down. Head down. Good. Good. Good girl. So did you want to try now? She had a little fight there, only because she was finding a new game out of it, but I didn't give back to her. And then what I'm going to have you do is you're going to look for clean ones. So the clean ones are the passive, just lowering her head. The fighting ones, you're going to kind of wrestle with her a little bit and then try to get that, even if it's a split second of give, like where she just kind of softens and says, oh, just put my head down. You could pick your battle with that, with the trying to bite the rope at first. But let's see what she'll do for you. Don't touch her ear. Yep. Good. Good. Okay, so go ahead and ask her to do 2 more. Try to get the rope short already before you ask. Good girl. Oh, it's nice. Good girl. Good girl. Make sure you say head down because it's going to matter. Head down. Good girl. So I don't want to... she worked it real fast, so we're going to just teach her to look for something else. So we're going to go ahead and ask her to do it on the circle. I'm going to have you do that. Okay? Nope. So she's going to circle you close to you. And you're going to have her just go around you, and you're going to ask for head down. And as she offers it, what you're going to do is you're going to do like a kind of a really nice give. So like say right here, she does put her head down. I'm going to turn my hand's been up like this. I'm going to like open my hand. I'm going to come down to her and tell her and use the word good. And use the word good in kind of a good. Nope. You're just gonna fold down by her nose, and you're gonna keep moving with her. So like say she pops her head down, I'm gonna say good, good. So it's like you're gonna just imagine you're doing kind of a dance, and the way you say good is gonna help her learn it. So and I like the drawn out, soothing kind of good. Because then later on, as she learns other things, that good will tell her she's on the right track because she's learning it in a very concentrated way right now. That good means I did it right. The give back is so that you can't ever accidentally re-bang her. right? So you want to make sure you give back, and you give back in kind of a, like you're presenting her with a gift. Okay. If it doesn't go well, I'll take over. So you're going to have her go around you. So you're going to allow a little bit more line, because you are going to have her go around you like she's going in a circle, but not long. So she's going to kind of she's going to be close to you in like a leading type distance. And then you're going to just ask her to go around you in a circle. And as she goes around you, you're just going to say head down, holding your hand up. That's going to be her cue from a distance. You want her head down, holding your hand up. And stay even with her ear. So as she's traveling, stay even with her ear. Don't fall back to her with her, because that's going to be a totally different cue. Okay? Yeah, because she's going to, no, that was enough, because she's going to be on like a leading distance from you. But you need to be able to get contact with the halter and be able to also put pressure up. And then you're going to try to stand still, and she's going to circle you. You're going to try to stay on, so she's going to circle you. You're going to try to stay on the circle. The hand that's closest to her is going to be the one that's going to be doing the head down. So you're going to need that hand doing it.
Can I do this?
So you're going to, yeah, she'll figure out what you're asking for. You can try to ask her to go forward, like, and change it. If you want. That hand is the hand that's going to be most contacted, because otherwise you're turning and facing her completely. And you don't want that, because then she's not going to know to keep going. And make sure you give back when it looks like she's trying. You have to be able to have contact. All right, let me try it. Just because there's no, so she's just seeing your hand. That's okay. You have to have contact at first. So head down, head down, head down, head down, head down. You'll figure it out. Huh? Good girl. Head down. Good. Right. Head down. Head down. Good. Good. Big try. Look, she's really trying. Good. Good. Head down. Head down. Head down. Keep trying. Head down. Come on. Stop. Head down. I know, it's confusing. I know. Stop running into me. Good girl. Head down. Head down. Good. That's right. That's all I'm looking for. Good. Good. Okay. Take a break. So I could try it with the other hand, see, but I don't think it's going to be the same. Head down. Head down. It also puts me a little more vulnerable to her. Head down. Good. 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 You're trying real hard. Good girl. Go ahead, get that. Shaving's tickling your butt. Shaving's tickling your butt. Okay. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. You're okay. You got this. No, don't do that. Good. Good. Head down. Good. Good girl. Okay. Head down. Head down. Head down. Pay attention. Good. Good. No. I know. You're confused. It's okay though. Come on. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. That was it. That was it. All this fight's not necessary. You're making me dizzy as all hell though. There you go. Good. Try some more. Head down. Head down. Head down. Keep going. Head down. Good. Head down. Head down. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Head down. Yep. Good girl. Head down. Good girl. Good. You're right. Good. Get off me. Head down. Good. Head down. Head down. Head down. Nope. Nope. None of that. Good. Good. It's okay. It's okay. Can I get out of this muck? All right. Come on. Come on. Enough of that. Head down. Hey. Good. Head down. Good. Good. Head down. Good. Head down. Head down. Come on. Get up. Head down. Stop. Stop. You're okay. Head down. Head down. Good. That's right. Good. Good girl. Wait. Good girl. That's right. Good girl. You don't care one. Okay. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Come on. That was distracting. Head down. Good. Keep going. Head down. Good girl. Head down. Good girl. Head down. Good. Good. So I'm going to reward when she drags her nose on the ground for a few steps like that, and I'm going to reward her by turning her and telling her she did a good job. Good girl. Yeah. Okay. Head down. Head down. Head down. Nope, I'm not rewarding that. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Good girl. Stop. Head down. Head down. Good. Good. Just give me a second. Okay. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. 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 Head down. Don't step on me. Head down. Good. Good. Come on. Good girl. Good. Good. That's right. Good girl. There. Good girl. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. This is all like namaste. this is all like yoga for horses. You need to relax. Head down. Down. Good. That's right. That's right. You keep trying. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Like in a case like that, you're trying to love on her to reward her, but if she's so distracted, then allow the distraction to be the reward. Allow her to look at the distraction as the reward. Like she came looking anyway. She's like, no, I liked it if you touched me on the head.
I tried to put her like that.
Yeah. I think she gets, she tries so hard. Like she's really trying today, right? She tries so hard, and then she does have kind of that patience or that attention span of, I did it 10 times already. Like, aren't we done? Right? So that's kind of her attitude. So you want to, like, when she was doing it good from a standstill, you want to say, okay, she really did a good job. Let's not over drill it, because then she'll try to find something else. Now we're adding it to something that she has trouble with. And now if you watch, I don't know if you can see in her face, she's like, you can see she's going through a Rolodex in her head, like, of things she knows. She's like, oh, wait, that? Right? Like, you can watch, she's thinking it through. I want to get her a little bit further away from me, and then I'm going to have you do it up close, only because I think if she's too far away from you, you're going to get yourself in a vulnerable position with her. You're very pretty. Okay, ready? Head down. Head down. Good. Good. No fight. No fight. Good. Head down. Good. So I'm rewarding the half tries because the half head down is going in almost like an absent-mindedness way. Like almost like, oh wait, yeah, I know I'm supposed to do that, but she's not really focused. So I'm rewarding her for even just having the absent-mindedness of it. Good. 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 She's looking for the reward, so I'm going to ask her to give me a little bit more. Good. No, not yet. Not yet. Head down. Good. Good. All right. I'm going to move. Yep. Okay. Because she was going to invent something else if I made her go too much longer. But she made a really nice effort, so. Now watch. She's pretty automatic, too. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. Good. Head down. Good. Good. Good girl. I don't care if she got a bite. It still was her head down. Good. So by doing this exercise, we've changed something she had a bad opinion about, right? Because she's not at all having a spun out response to, you're sending me out in a circle. So let's see if we can ask her to go a little bit more. Look, she thought to put her head right down. Head down. Nope. Head down. Nope. Good. Head down. Head down. Nope. Head down. Head down. So I'm going to reward her the first time she thinks to do it, because I'm trying to get her to do it from further away in something that looks familiar to her. So see, she's already, head down. Head down. Head down. So the minute she thinks to do it, I'm going to reward her right away. Good. Uh-uh. 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 So we found her trigger, obviously, so head down. So she's too far away the first time. Good. Head down. Head down. Uh-uh. Head down. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Stop. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Nope. Head down. You're right. You thought about there. Good. So the reward doesn't have to be, the release doesn't have to be that dramatic. It's just she caught her own nose, and I need her to stop. So she'll figure out that it's a reward, not a punishment. She's assuming that one was a punishment. Good. Head down. Head down. Head down. Hey. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Good. Good girl. You're okay. I'm laughing because she's like, if I put my head down, I get to stop. She was already yielding to a stop. Like, I'm rewarded again. Good. Head down. Head down. So she'll probably put her head down again right about here because it's made sense right there. Stop. Head down. No. Head down. Good. Good. Head down. So I'm going to say, give me a little bit more. Head down. Stop. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Good. Not yet. I'm not going to release her yet because I want her to look for it in another spot. Stop. Stop. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Good. Now I'll release her there because she looked for it in a different spot. And this is nice because the last time I rewarded her, she had more mess with me in mind than she did in this peaceful thing here. So then I'll say, and then when she does that, you can reward her for longer. Head down. Head down. Nope. Come on, we're learning this. You're doing great. Head down. Stop. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. 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 Head down. I should have given it. Good. So I'll give it to her now. Again, she's doing that all by herself. So there's a little pushiness in this right now, but so like I might not let her stay longer if she gets pushy. So say, hey, Dad, head down. She should kind of think it pretty quickly now. Good. Good. Nope, you're right. Head down. Head down. She's going to start filling the circle a little bit better, too. Good. 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 And I'm going to release her now because she's having a little bit of a temper tantrum, and I don't want that to turn into something. She's down there going, I'm doing it! Why haven't you stopped me yet? I'm doing it. I know. We don't need to have this spazzy thing you're doing. Okay. Head down. Good girl. Good. Keep moving though. Good. Good. And I'm going to release her now, even though she was kind of being a little fidgety. She was, don't get in my space. That's fine when you were asking for a nice touch, but you were pushing that time. Good. Head down. So she should be pretty automatic about it now. Head down. Stop. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. So I'm trying to give her an idea. She could go a little further away. Head. Good. Good. Keep yourself. She can stay longer if she's like this. If she's fidgety and trying to mess with you or whatever, then she goes back out to work. She can stay as long as she's going to be quiet. And make it to where her standing still is something she's going to work hard for. Because if we can teach her that the reward is to do nothing, then she'll look to do nothing. You know, like she'll work hard to do nothing. But if she's going to sit here and be all fidgety, be like, no, you got that much energy to burn, go work. Now, say, okay. Good. There, she thought it already. Good. Good. Head down. Head down. Nope. Head down. Good. 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 Keep going. You're not done. Head down. Head down. Good. Release her there because it was a little bit less goofy, right? It was still goofy, but it was a little less goofy. So the idea is she's going to start to find that she'll get rewarded when she's a little less goofy. So every time I do anything, especially with a baby, is I try to find the best version of what we've been doing, even if it's only a little bit better. So it's like you encourage them to try harder. Okay, so she's being fidgety. Say, okay, you got ants in your pants. Get going. So see, now she thinks to automatically go down. She's still doing it in a fidgety way, but so I wouldn't reward any of that. Good, good. Now that was nice because she thought to do that instead. So I'm not going to reward any of this. Head down. The first time. Yeah, see that. The first time she does it in a knowing what she's supposed to be doing way, that's when I'll release this. I'm not going to release any of this. There, I would release that. Even though it was just a little bit better, it was the best version of what she was doing. But maybe I'll say, okay, but how about we go back out right away and try the best version of that again? Like that. That was nice. If I could reward it before it started to turn into a little naughtiness. As long as she wants to stay nice and quiet, I'll stay nice and quiet with her. She starts messing with me or the rope. Say, oh, you got energy to burn? Go burn it. The back of the hand doesn't have the same impact as she had me have the back of my hand on there at that last second. There. Good. Keep going. I know you got an itch. I'm going to, go ahead. Good. So I'm not going to reward that because that's not what we're looking for in the long run. But as soon as she puts her head down and kind of like that, that's what we're looking for in the long run. Again, it's my timing is off only because she starts to become naughty. Trying to reward that step ahead, but I can't get it. Twice I've missed. Maybe even 3 times. Definitely twice I've missed. Good. Now, if she didn't mess with the rope, I would have released her right away. Head down. If she wasn't messing with the rope, I'd release her. Because she's trying, but she's not trying that hard. Head down. Good. I'll release her on that. Again, she got a hold of her nose before I could. But it's nice having a little control of that nose. Because she's at that point now where if she had swung her nose like she just did, she had good contact on me with her nose. She could have gotten it spun the other way. And she's at that stage now where you want to watch out for those back feet. If she can get her nose away from you, those back feet are coming close. You got it. Really? Head down. Good. What a good girl. So nice. Good. I'm even going to let you scratch yourself. So there, did you see that was a pretty understanding what she's supposed to be doing and no fight involved? So that's something you reward. If she thinks to mess with me, unfortunately, she would have to go back out to work, but I like the horse you're being today. Are we finally figuring out a way to help you? Huh? Some horses, when you do this for them, so you gotta go back out. You almost think that they're saying thank you. She's not saying thank you. She's just, but it feels like they say thank you for helping them when they're having a hard time. So she's not. I can't reward any of that. Even though her head's down, I can't reward any of it because it's not down. It's not down in a way of knowing. It's just she's just being fussy. Head down. It's a little bit better. I could have rewarded that as a best version deal. I can reward that. That was the best version. It's still a little fussy, but it was the best version. Don't come at me with that part of your head. I doubt that. She's what's that? She's at that stage where she walked in on a boy in the bathroom, like, you got different parts. Don't mess with me too bad. You'll go back out. All right, go back out. You were fine when you were being nice and quiet. Good girl. If she didn't mess with it, I would have rewarded her right away. But look at how good she's otherwise being. She's keeping her head down. It's okay. Mommy wasn't calling you. She saw you squat down. She's like, oh, you calling me? No, you're okay. No, she can get used to that. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good girl. Oh, that's nice. I saw that whole thing coming. She actually, the whole look in her eye was like, oh, if I just do this, she'll let me stop, and then I can look at her over there. The whole thing I knew she was going to do, like I saw it in her eye there. I'm like, oh, it's coming, and she's going to do nice. Going to do nice with the understanding. Yeah. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. You have to go back out. Kills my knees, though. I have a hard time getting back up. Nope. Can't play. Gotta stand quiet. Good. Wish that wasn't the first thing you did. Head down. Head down. Nope. Stop. Head down. Good. You can get released on that. It's a little late, but you didn't act like a jerk when you got released, so that's okay. See? You start messing around, you gotta go again. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Good girl. Can you finish it? Can you finish it before you act silly? That's okay. Took you a long time to get your release as far as the hind yield, but she didn't get silly. Right? She needed this. Even though, like I said, I don't hear her saying thank you, so to speak, but she needed this. She needed to take some of the fight away. Often, if a horse has got high anxiety or a lot of fight, this is an exercise. I know you didn't mean to get me, but you kind of got my pant leg. Yeah. Do you want to try? We did this with Yankee because of his anxiety.
Yeah.
It might have been just trying to get him to relax in general. Yeah, yeah. Probably wasn't good that I went towards the gate, right? Just in case the gate mattered to her. I don't know that it did, but. I like that automatically she thought to put her head down. Don't release if she's chewing on the snap. Okay. And try not to get out of position either. Try to stay like between her cheek and her shoulder. Don't try not to get accidentally ahead of her. Because you were a little bit ahead of her. Which then if the hind yield didn't go well, she could come right up on top of you because you're in front of her. So try to stay in that circle position. Good girl. There you go. Release. Bump her nose so her front feet stop. Good. It's all right. It's a timing thing. But notice how now she automatically thinks to put her head down. Yes, she automatically thinks that it's an opportunity to get that snap, but she quickly thinks to put her head down. Good girl. Good girl. So if she's playing, tell her to go. She can't. She doesn't. You don't want to reward her standing still with her being fussy. Good. Let her go. Yep. Good. Very nice. So that, when you practice, if you're going to practice with her, that's what you're looking for. And then the only thing I would say is if you want to try to build it for longer stretches, I usually take a quarter of a circle, and I'm happy with a quarter of a circle. Usually this quarter of the circle will turn into that quarter of the circle, and then I try to get them to fill in. So now she's got it good here. I would release her a second time if she does it good here, right? Then I wouldn't release her and see how much more she could pull it out. If she gets fussy after, she's like, well, I guess I don't get rewarded this time, and starts getting fussy again, then don't reward her again until she finds it somewhere else. But if she's struggling or getting more upset, then if she will do it here again, then you give it to her again. The idea is you're going to try to stretch out your circle. So if she goes from here to here, then you're going to try to get her to go from there to her and stretch it out a little bit before you release her. And then you're going to try to get her to understand that it's not just about stretching it out. It's also about finding another spot. Once you find that other spot, we're going to try to stretch out that other spot. The whole idea is you're going to try to, fill in the circle with her going around in the circle completely. My horses, that's the only thing I do with my horses is with their head down, because I want them to build a nice top line, and they can't build a nice top line if they're running around with their back arched. So I teach them to run around with their back rolled. So it's a way to stretch them out without being on their back and, causing them to kind of take all these mechanics. Plus, it takes about 15 minutes for their joints, for the fluid in their joints to actually warm up. So if you can spend 15 minutes doing like a pre-flight thing, and part of it involves this, you're going to help her stretch out her back and get all her fluids moving in her back. So we can always have a good, I wouldn't even doubt part of her problem is her back hurts. Why she sees that saddle and says, oh shit, right? And I want to fix that. But we might have to fix it through some manipulation of doing this kind of stuff with her too, to where her back doesn't hurt. And then we put the saddle on her, and then even take the saddle off and say, that was it. Because we're going to have to change her mind about the saddle.
I did do that. I put it on, brought her in. Mm-hmm. She wasn't fidgety either. She seen it.
Oh, good. Good. Now, did she stand there like a statue, like she does sometimes? Or is she just staring, not blinking, like
no, she didn't
holding her breath?
She did.
Okay.
No, she didn't.
Okay.
On for
right.
Yeah,
good.
I'm trying to get her
not to panic when she sees it. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward, because I have 2 people in New York that I could honestly say, if somebody from New York called me and said, are you around? Can you start working with me? And I have 2 people now that I feel confident I can send at least to get the basics done with somebody. I would love to start finding people here that I can honestly say, you're good enough that if somebody called me and I didn't have time, that you could go help somebody with the basics. So it's good. I mean, I love that you read it, and you're kind of like Susan that way, because Susan used to be able to read really well, but she didn't trust herself. So I do a lot of pop quizzes. Like, so what did you see? What did she just say? And Susan used to really overthink it. She'd think I wanted this long, elaborate answer.
That's my problem. I overthink it.
And I'm like, she just, it's never like, I'm looking for what you thought you just saw. It doesn't have to have like this technical answer. And it's usually just, what did you just feel she just did? So like what you just described. If you could tell that lady didn't hold her breath, and you can tell that it had nothing to do with, that she truly accepted it, then we got an ear. She wants to scratch. She thought about it, but she couldn't get around. There we go. See, like that, even though obviously the foot in the air helps you know, but to know that she was like, hey, my ear itches, just by what her body did, that's the kind of stuff that's going to help you with. All right. That's all right. So in the future, I mean, we've been talking, that's fine, but she got an opportunity to be all kind of fidgety. In the future, when you're doing this, if she starts getting fidgety, say, but don't be mean about it. Just be like, oh, you got all this energy? Go use it. And then if she's nice and calm, then she can stay as long as she's calm. But if she starts trying to pull on your jacket and stuff like that, put her back to work. So it'll help her with her manners. Like, oh, no, you think you're going to chew on me? No, go back to work. And it doesn't have to be like a punishment. It just has to be like you're helping her get rid of that energy. Good. Good. So that actually was nice, because that was in advance. That was a couple steps before where she already had it. So now that stretched it early, like you added on to the beginning of the circle. So now she might be able to hold it longer, because she's experienced it there and all the way to here. So she may be able to hold half of your circle. The idea is obviously you're going to try to get her to fill in the whole circle. You may not be able to get it today, the whole circle. That's okay. But we're giving her the idea of what gets her released. So go ahead and send her back out. Good. Keep her going this time, though. Head down. Keep her going until she... There. That's good. Good. She's got an itch. She's got an itch. No, and there'll be times you have to. So have it from like where the grass starts all the way here. See if you can get that with that same mentality. Okay, so that's going to be your goal. Like if I always set new goals. So that would be my goal. Can I get her to go from here to here with that same softness and understanding? Because here, there's no softness. Maybe she's got her head down, but there's no softness. She's just busy fussing. So that I'd want to try to get her to believe, like, oh, that doesn't get me rewarded, but that does, right? So get her to look for you want her to keep looking for what makes you be nice. Okay, go ahead. Try to use the same circle only so that she can, if it is a matter of her actually finding her own spot. So where she's standing is where I want you to be standing. Good. Encourage, gently encourage. Yep. And when she puts her head down, yep, good. Yep. Good. Yep. So don't kiss at her during all of this, because she was moving. So Yeah, don't mess, because her feet were moving, so we don't want to kiss for that. We want to make the kiss being about go. She was already going. So, but when I her and kind of do it like a gentle, so that way she knows that it's not, because she does have a negative reaction to it. So like she doesn't, and she's probably part of the whole circle thing. So we want to make sure that she knows that it's encouragement, not punishment, or not trying to, hit one of her buttons. And if you can get her to keep going, then reward her quickly for responding to keep going and staying soft. I know it's all those are the little pieces that make sense to her that may be hard to know how to tell you how to do, but we'll try. Where she's standing, where it's all patted down by your feet, that's where I want you. I want the circle to be the same. So make sure she's using the same circle.
So I need to be standing.
You need to be standing a little bit more in the middle there. So you stand over there. See the circle that's around her? Try to stand in the center of this whole circle. And so she can use the same circle. Because if it is a pattern and she finds the down there, and then now you've moved over there, the pattern will change because of the environment. Don't be stupid. I trust her. That's the trick is you gotta trust them till you can't.
I let her all smelly.
Trust them until you can't. It's hard. As soon as the lips part, then that's when you do something different about it. Good. Look at that eye. Nice, soft. Good girl. Yep. Don't. Good. Good. Almost without messing with the snap. Good. Good. Release, release, release. Only I know she has the snap, but she was also. She kind of had the snap almost by default there. The softness was there. She did have the snap across, just like in her lips, but she was soft. She wasn't fidgeting. So it's like I said, it's finding those little fine-tuned, better version of the last, so that she can, because this, but that was a version of it. So, okay. It's the subtleties that make you good horses. Knowing how to just be, like I said, finding just that slightest better version of what was going wrong. If you want to end on that, we can. Do I even have my phone on me? No, I don't even know if my phone's probably in my truck going crazy. It was 9:50 still. See, it's nice to have it go so well that you actually go over time. I'm like, yeah, my alarm's not even going off. Good girl. Yeah, now she'll blast out. Now she'll go blast out and stopped with you. She's like, there's one little flake there. I get the piece of grass. That's mine. She's like, just leave me in here. I'll eat this grass. Come on out. We want this to end real nice for you. Come on out. Come on out. Come on. No, that's the good stuff in there. Come on out. Come on out. We don't want to make this into another lesson because you're being such a good girl. That's the only part that stinks is like you can't just take the door off, and then like so they could go in and out without. But I mean, normally you just would grab the horse and make it happen, but because she had such a good session, you want to end it on like a totally every bit of it is a good note. Good girl. Oh, I know why my alarm's not going off. I'm using my phone for the video. I'm like, where's my phone? And it's still recording. Yay.